Hey guys, welcome back to Oklahoma Railfan. And today's video is the Spring Break Railfanning compilation March Madness. Today is March 16th, 2025, and we got our first Railfanning day. 2 hours with Oklahoma Railfanner. We caught quite a few trains, so let's get into it. As that was passing, the BNSF Temple-Tulsa train was backing into the yard, going Longhood forward. This was actually the DPU, so there's no driver in the engine. So as the head end of the BNSF Temple-Tulsa train came, we were surprised to see a War Bonnet and an SD-70 Ace back-to-back. The next train that came by was a BNSF power move of a BNSF ES44C4 and a BNSF SD-70 ACE. As the next BNSF mixed freight train approaches, I believe it was the BNSF Tulsa to Kansas City. I'm not sure on that. And the lead engines were ES44C4 and a -9. I would also like to announce that Oklahoma Railfan Productions is releasing OklahomaRailfan.com. This will happen in the next few months. It's not live yet, but this will be the new merch store for Oklahoma Railfan Productions. Video in my camera's 4K, which does not look as good as my HD 60, so this will be the only clip in the 4K. I hope you guys enjoy another BNSF Fake Bonnet number 778. Before you rail fans start your yapping, my 4K does look way better, just the lighting did not work out today.
We'll wait till he backs up a little more so you can...
So that was it for March 16th. After a 3-day break, it's March 19th, and we're coming back out to the yard. We caught no moving trains today, but there was a cool switcher and a bluebonnet in the yard. It is March 20th, 2025, and we are back out on the hunt again looking for a rare City Rail and Canadian National unit back-to-back on the grain train. Today started out with an SLWC train catch. And this next train is probably the rarest one we caught the entire spring break. It's a BNSF train going long hood forward. This is not in the yard, this is out on the main line. It's actually an intermodal train, which makes it even more rare. Don't know why this happened, but it did wound up getting another engine later down the track. The Union Pacific Tulsa local decides to come by now when we're almost out of gas and just getting ready to go to a gas station. So the only video I got was from across the highway. So remember how I said on this day we were going to catch that City Rail unit? Well, let's just say it got tied down, and of course, at 11 o'clock at night it starts moving. So we take off to Manford, Oklahoma to get in front of it. By the time it came by, it was like 12:30 a.m. Okay, guys, I know I just said that. It was 12:30. But we had to catch the City Rail, okay, guys? combination of it being very dark in the middle of nowhere and the train going 50 miles an hour, it was, you could tell, a dark shot. But it's fine, you gotta work with whatever you have. So at this point, it's like 1 a.m., but there was another train coming, so we decided to stop and catch it. We are now at Center of the Universe in downtown Tulsa, where we see the BOK Tower and the Tulsa Union Depot. Today was a very busy day down at Center Universe. There was a good 100 people out. We see a BNSF intermodal train coming down on track 1 on the Cherokee subdivision. Moving down to the south side of BNSF Cherokee Yard, we are passing a grain train on this little side road here. The power wasn't too special, just a Dash 9 and a GEVO. I've noticed over the past few years that the grain traffic through Tulsa has actually been increasing, which is a good thing, because more trains equals more fun for Oklahoma rail fans. And I just love the look of grain trains. People say, oh, they're so boring, but they look pretty good. And now we are heading up to the north side of BNSF Cherokee Yard. But for this next part, I'll let my friend Oklahoma Railfanner do the voiceover.
Hi guys, I'm Oklahoma Railfanner. Blake has given me an opportunity to do a voiceover for this part. The next train is a BNSF Tulsa local with the SD75M leader.
The last train was a BNSF intermodal train that kind of jumped up on us, so it was a little bit of a surprise, but this is the last moving train of the day, and then we'll run by the engine shops and show you what was there. Sadly, spring break has to come to an end, so we got this Ferromex SD70 Ace and a Union Pacific Gevo in the Tulsa yard. Those are pretty rare sightings in the yard, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe to Oklahoma Railfan and Oklahoma Railfanner. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.